Namaste. Today we will do remaining questions from exercise 8.2. Choose the correct option and justify your choice. 2 tan 30 by 1 plus tan square 30. Here we have 4 options and from that we have to choose the right answer. Before that we will do this problem. 2 tan 30. Tan 30 is actually 1 by root 3. That is 2 into tan 30 is 1 by root 3 whole division 1 plus tan square 30, that is tan 30 is 1 by root 3, its square, numerator square and denominator square. While squaring the numerator, here we have 1, squaring denominator, root 3 square will be 3. Now this is 2 by root 3 by 1 plus 1 by 3. Here in the denominator part, we have to do cross multiplication. 1 3s are 3 plus 1 1s are 1 whole by 3 into 1, 3. 3 plus 1 is 4 by 3. Now this is a by b by c by d, that is 2 by root 3 a by b, and it becomes into d by c, this reciprocal. So 3 by 4. Now, actually 3 means root 3 into root 3. We can write it like that. That is 1 2s are 2 and 2 2s are 4 are here. Factor was 2. In 3, it is actually root 3 into root 3. We know 3 is root 3 into root 3 by 1 root 3 and 1 2 is there. Here this root 3 and root 3 get cancelled. The final answer is root 3 by 2, and we know from the options given we have sine 60 which is equal to root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 is the trigonometric ratio value of sine 60. So in the option we will tick the answer A, that was the sine 60. Next question, 1 minus tan square 45 by 1 plus tan square 45. And tan 45 is 1. So 1 minus tan 45 is 1. Its square will be 1 square, that is again 1 by 1 plus tan 45 is 1 and its square is again 1. 1 minus 1 is 0 by 1 plus 1 is 2. 0 by 2. Since the denominator we have a value and numerator is 0, then we can write it as 0. If it was vice versa, that is if numerator has a value, denominator was 0, then you can say it is not defined because division by 0 is not defined. Now coming to the options, you can see the answer D is 0. It is given directly 0, so you can choose the answer D. Next question, sine 2a is equal to 2 sine a is true when a equal to some value. Actually sine 2a is not equal to 2 sine a because sine 2a means here we have a value, that is this value, and we are doubling that value here. Sine 2a means this value's double and its sign. And this actually means sine a we have and we are doubling that value 2 times. So both are not equal, but it is given in the question for some particular value for a, both will be equal. So you have to find out for which value of a we get these two are equal. So let us first do in a simple method, that is we will put some trigonometric ratio values here and find out in trial and error method. So first I am going to substitute 0 instead of a. So it becomes sine 2 into 0. So in the LHS part, if a equal to 0, sine 2 into 0, 2 into 0 is 0. That is sine 0 is 0. We have sine 0 is 0. Now coming to RHS part, 2 into sine into 0. If a is 0 here, 2 into sine into 0. Sine 0 is 0. So 2 into 0 is 0. Now this both become, LHS part and RHS part become equal while we substitute a equal to 0. So we got the answer, which was the value for A equal to 0. Then we got LHS and RHS are equal. Both are equal here. Another little more complicated method is there. I will show you. In the next method, we have to write the formula for sine 2a. Sine 2a, we have a formula that is 2 sine a cos a. We know the formula here. Now, in the question, we have another value for sine 2a, that is 2 sine a. So, instead of this part, we are substituting this value from the question. This is not actually the formula. This is not the formula. This is the question. We are substituting the question part here. For sine 2a, we are going to write this question part 2 sine a. The sine 2a, we are writing this here. 2 sine a is equal to, this is the formula. Write it down. 2 sine a into cos a. Now we are taking this 2 sine a to this part. It goes to denominator. So this becomes 2 sine a already in the LHS by this 2 sine a is equal to cos a here. 2 sine a and 2 sine a becomes 1. That is cos a equal to 1. And we know for what value of a for cos you will get 1. Actually cos 0 is 1. Now we got a is equal to 0. So this was the next method. The first option was 0. That is right answer is option A. Next question. 2 tan 30 by 1 minus tan square 30. Here we have to substitute the value for tan 30, that is 1 by root 3. So this becomes 2 into 1 by root 3 by 1 minus 1 by root 3 square. That is 1 square by root 3 square is 3. Now this becomes 2 by root 3 by, here we will do cross multiplication. 1 3s are 3, minus is the 1 into 1 1 by 1 into 3 3. 3 minus 1 by 3, that is 2 by 3. Again, this is A by B by C by D. We will write it as A by B into D by C. Now 2 and 2 get cancelled. Here actually 3 means root 3 into root 3. We will split 3 as root 3 into root 3. So here root 3 and root 3 get cancelled. The final answer is root 3. And in the question options, C is the correct answer. Tan 60. We know tan 60 is root 3. So option C is the correct answer. Next question. If tan A plus B, tan of A plus B is equal to root 3 and tan of A minus B is equal to 1 by root 3. Also, A plus B lies between the values 0 and 19. Here we have less than or equal to 90. That is, always A plus B is greater than 0 and it may be 90 or the value between 0 and 90. This equation shows A plus B lies between 0 and 90, but also it can have an option that is it may be 90. That is why we put here equal. So this is less than 90 or equal to 90. Also we have A is greater than B given in the question. Find A and B. So here tan of A plus B equal to root 3. But in the trigonometric ratio table we have tan 60 is root 3. This is from the table. So this A plus B, let A plus B equal to 60. Here tan A plus B is root 3 and we know tan 60 is root 3. Then we can say A plus B is equal to 60. Then only you will get the answer root 3. So this may be the first equation. Next one, tan A minus B equal to 1 by root 3. In the ratio table, tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 means A minus B will be equal to 30 because tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So this is the second equation. Now we have two equations. To find the value of A and B, we have to solve it. We already learned in the previous classes so many methods to solve equations. Now I am using the elimination method. Here we have same values with opposite signs. So I am going to simply add the equations so that these will get cancelled, because any value with opposite signs will be get cancelled while addition. So B and B get cancelled. A plus A is 2A and 60 plus 30 is 90. A is equal to 90 by 2, which is equal to 45. Now apply in any of the equation here. I am going to put here A minus B equal to 30. In that, if A is 45, 45 minus B equal to 30. So the value of B will be 45 minus 30, which is equal to 15. So here we got A is equal to 45 and B is 15. Let us check it with the question whether A is greater than B. Yes, A is 45, which is greater than B. B was 15. So the final answer is A is 45 and B is 50. Next question, state whether the following are true or false. First one was sine of A plus B is equal to sine A plus sine B. You have to check it whether true or false, the statement. So let us substitute some values here. Let A equal to 30 and B equal to 60. And let us justify the answer. Sine of 30 plus 60 is 90, which is equal to sine 30 plus sine 60. A is 30, B is 60. In LHS part, we have sine 90, that is 1. And in RHS part, we have sine 30 plus sine 60. Sine 30 is 1 by 2 plus sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Here denominators are same, so you can directly add it, that is 1 plus root 3. Don't add 1 and 3 here because one is irrational and the other one is rational. So this is the answer, 1 plus root 3 in the numerator. By common denominator you will copy that. So LHS part we have 1 and RHS part we have 1 plus root 3 by 2. So these are not equal. So this statement given in the question is false. LHS and RHS are not equal. Next one, the value of sine theta increases as theta increases. Let us check. Sine 0 is equal to 0. Sine 30 is equal to 1 by 2. Sine 45 is equal to 1 by root 2. Sine 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. Sine 90 equal to 1. Yes, you can see while theta increases, the value also increased. From 0 it reached 1. So the statement is true. Next one, the value of cos theta increases as theta increases. Let us check. Cos 0 is 1. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. And going on we will get cos 90 is 0. That is, while theta increases, the value decreases. Because first we have 1, cos 0 was 1. But when we reached cos 90, the value decreased to 0. So the statement is false. Statement given was, if theta increases, value also increases in cos. But actually, while theta increases in the cos, value decreases. Next one is sin theta equal to cos theta for all values of theta. No, it is false. Sin theta is not equal to cos theta for all values. Because here, from here itself you can see sin 0 and cos 0. Both values are different. Sin 30 and cos 30. Both values are different. Sin theta is not equal to cos theta for all values. Next one, cot A is not defined for A equal to 0. Actually, cot means cos by sine. Now we are talking about A equal to 0. We have to find cot 0. So we will put A as 0 here. That is cos 0 by sine 0. Cos 0 we know 1 and sine 0 is 0. Now we got denominator as 0 and we know division by 0 is not defined. So you can say it is not defined for A equal to 0 in the case of cot. Cot 0 is actually cos 0 by sine 0 and it is 1 by 0 and it is not defined. So the statement here given was cot A is not defined. Yes, the statement is true because cot A is not defined.